Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, December the 10th. It's a pleasure to have you with us today as we're in the holiday season. I want to introduce you first off to Dr. John Lauriello, MU Healthcare, and he is a doctor representing University Psychiatric Center. And actually, this is your 10th year anniversary of the Psychiatric Center, isn't it?
Yes, it's actually the 10th anniversary of my being chair of the department and of the Psychiatric Center.
I want to talk a little bit about holiday blues, but first, let's talk. What are some of the options that people have with the center?
So I think we're very fortunate that we have a very good psychiatric center in the heart of Missouri. So we run a large inpatient hospital. That's the Psychiatric Center. Mm-hmm. We have about 3,000 admissions a year.
3,000?
Yeah. So a significant number of people come and use our facilities. We have a very, very busy emergency room that's open 24/7 for people in any kind of crisis, psychological crisis, psychiatric crisis. We have a large outpatient clinic, both for adult and for children.
How many people during a one-year period would you say come through your doors?
Well, we have these 3,000 admissions, so that some of those people come again multiple times. Most of them come only once a year. And then we have about 16,000 outpatient admissions. Now, that's not 16,000 people. That's people who come regularly. So It's probably, 5,000-6,000 people who actually use our services.
Is this the time of the year when people are more likely to become depressed because of high expectations over the holidays?
I get asked this question a lot, and I would say, in my experience, it goes both ways. So you're right. There are some people who feel particularly sad or isolated during the holidays, maybe apart from family or don't have family. On the other hand, we often see people rally around their families or families come to visit them. And so it can go either way. And I always joke with my doctors in the hospital is that we can never predict whether we're going to have a busy Christmas in the hospital or a very vacant hospital. It depends a little bit on the situation. We've had times when nobody comes into the hospital,
and that's good news.
Yeah, and other times when we're packed.
Right.
So it really varies.
We're just about out of time, but if somebody listening today is feeling down and depressed, what do you suggest?
I think first to tell someone. I think that's incredibly important for them to tell their loved one, and anybody their friends. Often it's the primary care doctor that they'll first have that connection with, and they'll tell people about how they're feeling depressed. Again, we have a 24/7 emergency room. There's literally a suicide hotline people can call if
What's
they're
that
real.
number?
I don't know the number offhand.
But you can find it.
Yes, it's
okay.
Yeah.
There is a suicide hotline available.
There is, and of course you can always call the university and ask to talk to the psychiatric center, and we can direct you to anything you need.
And the thing to keep in mind is there is nothing to be ashamed of. If you're feeling down, you're feeling down, and if you need help, help is available.
Absolutely. It's really clear that, we can give a lot of good care for people. We cannot go find you. You have to come to us to some extent. You have to call. You have to connect with us, and we'll definitely try to help.
Okay, doctor. If people want more information, the best thing to do would be go to the website, correct?
Right. The Department of Psychiatry has a website at the University of Missouri's webpage.
Okay.
And also just call the University Psychiatric Center. We have a phone number in the book as well.
All right. Thank you so much for visiting with us. And Merry Christmas and happy 2019 to you and yours.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Buon Natale.
Thanks.
Okay. If you want more information, again, you can go to the university website. That's www.muhealthcare.org. All right. And remember, if you are feeling down, there is help available to you and yours at the university. All right.